The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. James, Jim in San Diego. Guys, good morning. Very, very good morning, fellas. Hubba hubba. Good morning, Deepak, Leo. Guys, good morning. Keep an eye on Johnson & Johnson today. Let's see what we got going on, fellas. We've had a few bot trades so far. We had a long on gold at 603. Good morning, Lori. Blessings to you as well. Long on gold at 603 was a failure. Long on gold here. First target was hit and break even was out on the first trade. Two trades in gold. We have a trade on in the ES. First target has been hit, and we still have a runner on the ES. That was at 7:30. Those are the only bot trades. Yesterday, I don't believe we had any in the pre-market. Jacques, good morning. In any event, guys, markets are a little quiet. Again, kind of par for the course for both summer trading and with Jackson Hole coming up on Friday. Let's see what we've got going on here, guys. Nasdaq, low volume. 46,000 contracts have traded. Low volume. Again, to be expected. Bots may not have great performance, as I've said since last week, over the next couple of weeks until we get through the second week of September. The holiday, again, is September 6th. So that following week, we should start to see volume pick up. In any event, 46,000 contracts have traded in the NASDAQ. We're 20,000 below normal. Light volume in copper as well. Very light. And a little bit, not bad in gold, but light. Mostly chopping around in a small range. Crude has good volume. Decent buying. I'm looking at crude now. We should probably hit that target today that I gave you guys for crude yesterday. 68.10. If that can break above 15.20 area, we could go 68.60, but I'm not holding out any, although today is inventory day. We'll see what we get there. We are longs. Gold should find initial support on any pullback at about 89. Initial, maybe 93 initially, but 89. It looks to me shorts. We could come all the way down to 57. It's going to depend on what they say in Jackson Hole. Yes, very light volume. 89,000, almost 90,000 contracts traded, so fairly light volume there. Same with silver. DAX, low volume. Euro, not bad. Natural gas. Unless this thing is rolled, there's no volume, and I don't believe it has rolled. And they are currently down $55. $55. Hey, Patrick. We finished 19th out of 63 teams. Good morning, Becky. Blessings to you as well. 19th out of 63. And to be honest, we should have been in the top 10. But is what it is. It was brutal yesterday. Brutal. It was 101 for most of the round. It was 96 when I got home at 7. Tough day to play golf. In any event, guys, aside from crude, I don't think we have much. We do not. Some inconsequential stuff. At 8:30, preliminary durable goods. Of course, crude. That's it. CRM reports tonight after the close. That'll be interesting. One stock I haven't looked at in a while. Then tomorrow, Gap Stores reports. I just closed out an option position on Gap. I bought it Monday. In any event, guys, we're here. We'll see what we can come up with on this summer day. Crude is looking like it wants to roll over. I don't think it's coming. Gold. I don't think it's coming far. It may give us a trade on the bot, but if you guys look at this chart, this is not really a tradable range. So if you're running gold bots, just understand we have no range, right? Again, I'm still running them. I'm still adding them into the totals. The historical averages have fallen pretty good in the last 2 weeks. That was expected. I've told you guys that. We've got to get to the second week of September to get back any realm of volatility and volume. Let me just take a look at the VIX. You had a Roblox call spread? Nice job, Jay. Share those, man. Share them. I'll add you to the group. Here's where we're at, guys. Dow futures off 1 point. 1 point. Now up 2. Woohoo. S&P futures flat. Exactly flat. Nasdaq up 1 point. Russell down 4 ticks. VIX futures flat, exactly flat. I don't know that I've ever seen that. 1973. VIX cash is up about 0.8%. Gold down $14. Crude is up 43 cents. I mean, there's just not much here, guys. We're getting into the period where I would suspect that a lot of people are going to not want to do a whole lot of things ahead of this Jackson Hole and what he may say. Anybody have any questions? If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome back for day 3 of your trial. Order flow trades have been spot on, as they usually are. The bot, we're getting a lot of, small ranges and choppy sloppy. Last week was the first down week for the bot in about 12 weeks. And I don't hold out much hope for this week trying to trade this kind of slop. Nasdaq now has small net buying, 180 contracts. Let me quickly read the disclaimer, and I guess we'll sit here and wait for something to happen. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. Getty? Who's Getty? Looks like that. If what I read is correct, they passed that $3.5 trillion stimulus. Oh, okay. In the House. Guy's torturously slow. Anybody have any questions? Jokes? Comedy routines? Thank you, Dana. 377. I've got one at 74.50. Oh, no question. Absolutely. I mean, they want to expand Medicare, which in theory is great for the socialistic agenda. But I have several friends. First off, if you have Medicare, it's difficult enough. It's difficult enough to find, doctors that accept it. Now their thought is they can expand it to include everyone. And I have two friends that are doctors that both said, while they take Medicare, they will no longer accept it. So go ahead and increase it. Let's add, undocumented, indigent, et cetera, and then watch all the doctors fall off this program. They won't take it. So now you'll have 72 trillion people stuffed into one doctor that'll accept it. Sounds like a good plan. Or go broke. Last I checked, medicine was still a business. Hey, Mark. Yeah, typical for me. I played. Stop is 29. 16 ticks. It looks to me like we're setting up to roll. I mean, this could trade to 49. Here is what I am looking to hit. The daily 21 period moving average should be resistance. A little bit of news coming in a minute or so. Gold. Gold just slopping. Offer increased a little bit at 68.10. Guys, again, with the bot, it's going to be a sloppy couple weeks. I said this last week. I said it again on Monday. Durable goods 0.2 higher than expected.
Stop filled.
Out on gold. Not surprising. I do not have a daily email. I do not. I do for trial members. Anybody that would like to see the video, the daily video, it is and has been for a year, 2 years, maybe 3, posted every day to YouTube and Vimeo. If you're a member and you would like to see the recap, log into Vimeo or follow me on Vimeo or follow me on YouTube. Yeah, I played golf yesterday, Ray. I didn't get in until 7 o'clock. It'll be there today. Guys, I post every video, good, bad, or indifferent. The bots have not been stellar for the last few weeks, and they won't be for another 2 weeks. I can tell you that. It's that time of year. Plus, we have Jackson Hole Friday, but order flow trades are amazing. They have been. I mean, this thing is trying to push up, but the small 5-minute range is minuscule. If this breaks below the 95, this is going to roll. I mean, look at gold. Just an aggro freak invasion. Yeah, your bot should be off. There's no reason to trade these. Long came into the stop, right back to entry. And it will probably give another trade. Yeah, no. I know. I know, Jay. Got it. I mean, look at this ES trade. Still sitting here, up or down a tick or two. Some sellers here in a 54 block at 04. This may just roll from here, guys. I may have come within about 3 ticks of this, but look at this gold. Yeah, I don't know what stopped it at 92.9. There wasn't anything there, and here it goes. Watch gold for a long. No. Mm-mm. You may get a small trade up to 98, but let me see what dollar index is doing. Bid. Morning, Johan. All right, I'm going to close this.
Order canceled.
I'm going to try a crude short down here. I couldn't get 13. I'm going to try a crude short. The stop is the same. It's 29. So, I mean, it's a big stop. I won't put it on. If you guys want a short crude, you have a crude short down to about 80, 81 is what it looks like. 29 is still your stop. See if this thing pops up. If I get this candle closed below this 95, it should work down. I think we're coming down. The big offer now, or he jumped up to 28. I'd like to see, you got a 142 seller here, a 145 here. You've got a 162 here with a 54 contract seller. That could be closing at profit. That could be a short. I still think that this has to come down. Nasdaq is trading into a daily trend line. Gold is just useless. Probably a small trade down to 91.8. All right, I'm gonna hit gold short. I'm gonna hit gold short.
Order filled.
Okay. With a 91.9 stop target. Stop at 96.5. Takes that swing, we should be good. Come on, hit that swing. Blow it out. There we go. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You got 180 bucks in there, guys, if you want it. 210. 8 ticks. Some buyers just showed up here.
Order filled.
Now we have a short on the bot on gold. Again, it's utterly useless. The bot in gold. You do have some buyers right here. Only 9 sellers. That's on ES. Stop filled on the ES. Here is gold. Trade number 4. Again, this small range, we're just chunking around. Come on, gold. Come get 91.9.
Target.
You the man. Got it. Thank you, gold. This hit target to the damn tick and didn't fill it. That's par for the course. Target 1 filled. GC. Order flow trade. Hit to the tick at 11 ticks and didn't fill. If this thing breaks down below the low of the day, let me see where. Here's where I think gold has to come down through that low. And we're probably going to bounce right back up to 94.5. I'm going to kill this order flow trade.
Order filled.
Out. We're going to probably bounce to 94.5. You guys good? There's 94.5. This is where it should fail again. If we break up through the seller, yeah, as soon as we get through these sellers, we could bounce right up. Here, and then here. You got your target on gold on the bot or order flow? Order, yeah. Yeah, guys, I told you guys this last week. Trade the bots if you like, but these 3 weeks are just, this is dead trading. Nothing torques my jaw worse than hitting target and not filling. Nothing. Crude doesn't want to go up to that 13 area. We'll see if we get a burst at 9 o'clock to sell. Nasdaq, I don't really have anything here and won't until market opens. If you trade copper, I would say copper is probably coming down as well. I would probably sell the break here at 725 with a first target right at VWAP.
Stop fill.
Out on gold. Hits first target and fails. Silver may give you a small pop at 825 up to 45. Small pop. Here's gold. Euro off the bottom might be interesting. Here's the dollar. I'm still watching crude. I mean, you know the rule. If it closes above VWAP, you have a trade. I won't take any pre-market indice trades. You've got a long. It's long. Maybe target one up around 69. I'm not touching it. But guys, if I have to trade cotton, I'll trade cotton. I'll trade oats. I don't care. There goes gold. There must be a hell of a question in here because everything. Let's see here. That is a long question. Jesus, Ray. This is War and Peace. Hotline trading alert. It's been Shoe Carnival. One of the nation's largest benefits. including highest operating. I'm reading this, Ray. Ray, what are the call letters?
Order filled.
And we have another bot trade. Guess on what? Gold's the only bot that's trading. Let's see here. SCVL. Got it. Let's take a look at it. Copper? Not yet. No. All right. So let's, I can get rid of SCVL. Up $1.54 in the pre-market. No, copper's not a short yet. No. Gold on the hourly can go to about 1801. That's all I see. 1801, which would be the 95%. And here is yet another, probably will lose your hand on this trade. Guys, look at the trades. Again, common sense, you should not be trading this bot. Trade number 5. Utterly insane. Look at this chart. Look. Chop. Straight chop. Yeah, it's chop. It's not worth trading. Something about Pfizer. 7 million Pfizer doses in 2022 and somebody contracted with Pfizer for 7 million doses in 2022 and 7 million more in 2023. I don't, it's not here yet. Let me take a look at Pfizer. I don't know who it was. Right here, Swiss health minister. Pfizer's down 16 cents in the pre-market. Guys, you probably have a long trade to 1801 on gold. That's on the hourly chart. And this game, one tick from target. Previous trade hit target, did not fill. And the current trade missed target by one lousy tick. One tick. Your copper short, you could probably jump it at 27.40. It's a better trade at 20, but if it's going to short. Euro got a small pop. Let me take a look at natural NG. Let me take a look at natural gas. I would have shorted that up here. I don't think natural gas is going to get above 25 right here. Guys, I'm really pulling out all the stops here, trying to find something. There's just not much. And if we have to wait till the market open, we have the gold trade on the books. That's a winner. This should get first target here. Should. It's trying. Crude is still inching up. He's back at 10. Thank you, Daryl. Yeah, this is like old Mother Hubbard's cupboard here. Gold just hit target again. It's at target. Won't fill. There it is. Now it's filled. Jeez. Stops at break even +1. Block buyer here at the high of the day at 10. Just chased him out to 52. This is where I would probably short now. 95 on crude on the way down. 95.
Order submitted.
Unfinished.
Company, everyone less than 5 minutes. Belgian business confidence for August.
Belgian business confidence for August in 5 minutes. That ought to be a big mover. Didn't even know they had one. Yeah. I don't even think I've ever seen a report from Belgian business confidence. No disrespect meant for Belgians, but I didn't even know we had that report. Gold might be able to get all the way up to 1804, but I don't think so. All right. All right, guys. Small winner on gold. More of a moral victory than anything. I'll be back, guys, in a bit. I'm going to go eat lunch, breakfast. Great order flow short. Morning, Jeff. So we've got crude now with a runner. We also have a long on the ES with an 8-tick first target. Just ridiculous.
Guidance based on this August revenue shortfall.
Morning, Greg.
They're noting that COVID is causing more cancellations.
American Air noticing that COVID is causing more cancellations. Short it. Okay. About 2.5 minutes, guys. Sit tight. We're still in the gold short, out of the ES long, first target only. Crowd is going. Guys, if you trade options, if NVIDIA can get above 220, that's your entry. 220. 220.05. If you're interested. I am not offering, I'm just telling you.
Order filled.
Sounds like another bot. Yeah, gold. Another stupid gold trade. There's your entry, NVIDIA.
Target filled.
Sorry, guys. I'm watching a ton of stuff here. There's target 1 on gold on the bot. This is trade number 6. Just mind-blowing.
Stop filled.
Out on the Russell. NVIDIA, watch AMD above 110 for those of you guys that might be interested. It's 109.26. Crowd blew up as well. You have yeah, I'm looking at AMD right now too, and NVIDIA. But NVIDIA is just blown up. I tried to buy it right on the open. I didn't get it. I put a limit order in like an idiot. Let me see. Netflix is another one. NFLX. Not for me yet. It's below VWAP. All right, guys. Let's see what I got. I don't think gold is coming down much further. It's at break even. It's out of there. Crude on the bot has hit second target. I'm going to lock in first. It hit 30 ticks. It is inventory day. You will want to shut crude bot off.
Stop filled.
Out on crude. You will want to shut that crude bot off at, boy, Nasdaq blowing up. Damn it. All right, guys. Our pullback on
Stop filled.
Nasdaq is 69, out on gold. There are no bot trades currently on. 69.70. This is Keith. That's my AMD. That's my entry right here. It's got to go above 61. I have nothing on gold. Crude is quiet ahead of inventory, but it's on support on the hourly. Maybe 67.25 is an entry, but again, YM is a short, albeit a slow short, but it's a short. There's nothing in YM. We should trade back down to 35,000 on the YM. YM's a short. I'm not looking at Russell. Nasdaq is a long. I need a pullback to 73. I would buy. $73, $74. I'll have you in here calling trades, Keith. Oh, your entry was 107? Got it. On AMD. Yeah. We're slow, fellas. Dick's Sporting Goods is off to the races, but let me take a look at NVDA. We're pushing 3 standard deviations on NVIDIA. If you guys are holding that. I have no trades yet, guys. 226 is where we got to get above 224 in NVIDIA, and it goes to 226. Nasdaq, I need a pullback to, let's call it 73, 74. That's where I would take that. Gold is getting trounced. I'm in no hurry, guys. We've made money today. If you joined late, you joined late. I'm in no hurry. Let me see gold. Gold is on support here. Nice job, Ray. I'm going to take a gold long right here. Hang on. Come on, gold. Right here at the bottom. Hang on. I see the sellers, fellas. I see them. I mean, I guess we can come to 80, right? 80, 86 better hold. Boy, 15 minutes into it, we have a lack of imbalances, but we do have 1,700 buyers. Yes, nothing. Crude inventories in 30 minutes. I'm not inclined to do a whole lot. Well, maybe not 30 minutes. Gold back above the 95. All right, I'm going to try a long on gold at the 95. No fill, Kimosabi. No fill. 91's your target. Target one. No fill. Nasdaq, watch Nasdaq for a pullback. 72. My stop is going to be 57. I don't think we're going to get that. Maybe. Yeah, 72 to 74. 57 stop. Gold doesn't want to come back. Guess we can cancel that. Target's hit. Cancel that. Come on, Nasdaq, come back a bit. Just a little bit. Hey, Dana. Small buyers here, fellas. Let me see where we might want to sell gold. Small time frame right here. Small negative delta. I think we go back to VWAP. Damn it, I missed a nice trade off of the 95. Yeah,
15 minutes.
I'm watching it. I'll show you where I want it. All right, guys.
Order submitted.
73 with a 57. Come on, Nasdaq.
Bank of England and Legacy have built purchase operations coverage of 2 spot 95. 7 to 20-minute frame.
Guys, it either comes down and fills me or it doesn't. I think it will. We could come a little lower into VWAP. 57 is the stop. Gold got a nice bounce. And now could start failing again. Small net sellers, nothing. You may want to shut your crude bots off. NQ bounced away from us. Just look at this 5-minute range, guys. We're 20 minutes into it. No range. None. You can kill that.
Order canceled.
Gold is a short. Not much of a trade. Back down to 88.7 and then maybe lower again. Gold is a short. You guys want to take gold? I'll short 90.7 if I can get it. 90.7. When offered 90.7. If it takes this little swing here, there it goes. It's gone.
Order canceled.
Missed another trade. If anybody took it, got filled 88.9, target 1. Let's see what else I got. Nasdaq's right back to Nasdaq's at my entry. It hit 73. That's my entry.
Order filled.
All right, that's my entry on Nasdaq, 73 with a 57. Come on, get this out of here. Come on, pull up, you rat dog. Come on. Come on. Get back above VWAP. Let's go. This has to come back through 72. 72. Come on, let's go. I'm going to move first target to 79. It isn't much, guys, 79.5. But we're really sloppy. 79.5, target 1. We're working this seller imbalance in here is, we're trying to work through it. You got a big seller here, a 169 with blocks. Come on, Nasdaq, seriously? Small resistance at 77. I don't like that we're not working through it. There's no buyers. That's what we're stuck in. Big seller here, guys, at 74.50. We're not bouncing through that sell zone. Come on. We're barely holding. Come on. The entry. Hit them again here at 74.50. Cannot get through. We do have buyers at 74.5 as well, 168. We're fighting 75, 76. This is like yesterday. We were in the trade forever. Come on. Inside candle on this current 3 minute. Got to break up through the previous bar at 75.50, and we can go back to 86, 87. It's coming down. Small buyers in here, but we're losing the buyers. Closed below VWAP on the 30 range. Let's see what we get on the next candle. If this can cross back above VWAP on the next candle, we'll go. I'm on the close. I'm on the close. Come on, buyers. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We're down to under 200 net buyers, back over 200 small. Watch your order flows. Come on. Come on. Pull it up, buddy. Pull it up. 80 buyers, 90 buyers, 100 buyers. There we go. Some buying. This is our problem area still. This seller imbalance. Now we've got the point of control at 75. Right at the bottom of the seller imbalance. Come on, 79.5. Seriously, 6 points? All right, we're working through it. Buyers back in. Decent little delta again. Remember, we have light volume today, guys. Hit target to the tick and no damn fill. Hit target to the tick, no fill. I can't get any better than to the tick. Come on, let's go. Come on, seriously? Come on. You can have 2.
Target filled.
I took 2 off, guys. This is pathetic. Typical summer trade. I'm at break even. Typical summer trade. Slow and slow. Shop, sucking gas. Sucking gas. Yeah, I'll take ticks. AMD is breaking out.
Stop filled.
All right, guys, I'm out. Let's see what we get here. We should push back to on gold 93. I missed that. You guys good? A small, useless trade.
This after the news from yesterday that Judy was temporarily pausing its expansion to the UK and Europe. Incremental reporting here.
Deepak, check your text. Silver? I don't know about silver. I mean, listen, I'm just going to make a comment. I don't know why you'd want to position trade silver or gold ahead of Jackson Hole. Guys, it's a typical summer trade, low volume. Deepak, usually those deals are, that news is priced in. I'm just, 1514 is where the entry is.
We're 30 minutes into a trading session, Dow in a positive territory, the S&P up 5. European equity markets.
S&P is up 5 whopping handles. Big stuff. Big. I'm at 570 on 3 trades. That's not even $200 a trade. Yeah. Nvidia was the trade today. I'm not watching that. Yeah, it is. Let me take a look. RTY. Yep, Russell is up. At GC, let me take a look at GC. I mean, gold is a short on every time frame, fellas. It's sitting on its daily 21. I mean, this is where gold should bounce if you really are intent on, taking a risk. You can try a silver long down here. Gold is sitting on its daily 21. I'm not watching Moderna. Guys, honestly, my personal opinion is I don't really want to be in much until next week. I really don't want to own much. These markets have no direction. Right? Here is the world we now live in. The easy money has been made. That's since a year ago, March, right? The easy money's gone. Now for options, it is categorically a stock picker's market. That's it. It's a stock picker's market. There is no buy the Nasdaq and everything in the NQ goes up. There is no buy 5 stocks, Apple, Amazon, blah blah blah, and they all go up. That's all done, at least for now. I will not do any options trades until next week or buy any stocks. I will wait until Monday and see what this guy has to say on Friday. Look at this Nasdaq, guys. Look at this Nasdaq. Anybody think they can trade that? Same with the ES. You think you can trade that? Nasdaq's up 14 points. ES is up 3. YM's down 8 points. Russell's up 3 points. How do you trade that? Looking at stocks. Apple's off 42 cents. Facebook up $5. Tesla down $1. Roku down 2. Netflix off $4. Nvidia up 5 and change. Baidu. I mean, I'll tell you the stocks. The stocks to have bought were the Chinese stocks. As soon as JD killed their earnings, all the Chinese stocks bounced. JD, Baidu, look at them. Neo, they all bounced. Yeah, go. Every year, Don, I say I'm going to take these 2 weeks off, and I never do. Look, we still made money. Where else can you go and make $1,000 in a couple hours, right? Where else can you go? So here's what I want to see in the Nasdaq. I'm not opposed to taking a trade, but we got to get out of the range. So if I refuse to take the short because we broke VWAP, that's fine. We're not going to sell off to hell in a handbasket today or tomorrow, right? Nobody's going to do that. So where do we want to get long? Where would we want to be long on the Nasdaq? We may hold this area. This is a 15-minute. You say 56, I say 47. But it may hold this right here. This is a pretty good trade, Rich. I agree. That's a bounce trade. I don't refute it. This is on the hourly. I can give you the trade right now. I'll give you a trade off a 60-minute chart. 55 with a stop at 33. 55 with a 33. Okay? That's off an hourly chart.
Order submitted.
55, your stop is 33. We could come down to 46, but 55 and a 43. We're holding the 100 period, which coincides with the daily pivot. We may not come down to 55. Okay, you say 52. I say tomato, you say tomato. 52, 55, it's all the same. Here comes your 1514. Thank you, George. Yeah, exactly, Marco. You remember, guys, this is not an exact science, right? We buy areas or sell areas. I'm just going to buy puts on everything. There's 55.
Order filled.
All right. I'm long there. 50, 55, 55, 55. My stop is 30. Let me give you an exact stop. 32. 32. 32, 32. I can get you another couple $100. It's all this thing wants to bounce. I mean, not that it's a bad trade. Come on, give me 65. Give me 64. I'm going to move it to 64. 9 handles, target 1. 9 handles, target 1. Come on. Come on. Oh, you dirty, no good, dirty, rotten stepchild. Got it. Not 9 handles, fellas. 9 handles. Not a bad trade. $180 a contract. Thank you, Eli. I mean, I'll just go on beating them. Yeah, order flow, of course. What else would it be, Keith? Order flow, baby. I'll just go on beating them like a baby seal all day long. But I have to get out of these stupid ranges. And if I've offended any PETA members, I apologize. Yeah, I agree, Paul. Short, target, low. Yeah, gold is going to get. Let me just take a look at gold for you. Here's gold's problem, Ryan. It's sitting on its daily 21 period, right? I think gold comes down to 84. It's going to chop around, but 84. And God forbid he uses, taper. It's going to get killed. Crowd spooling up. Yep. 75.84. I mean, look at how slow this is, fellas. Now, if you guys want to try, to hold on to this puppy for the day and trade it back up to 89 to 90, you better leave your stop at 34. Your prerogative. I won't do it, but your prerogative. It's your Bobby Brown. I'd like to get us back up to 84. Bots are dead quiet. And thanks to gold, they are down on the day small. $300. Anybody carrying a Nasdaq? Okay. I don't know that this is going very far, guys. I mean, you can see it. There's not much here. There's really not a lot of juice in this thing. We have a small negative delta of about 300 contracts, give or take. And we have really small buyers, 80, fluctuating 60 to 80 to 90 contracts. If we can break back above VWAP, I'd really like this trade back up to 90. My opinion is you've got a shot at getting to that 90, 95 area using a much more realistic stop. I am not using a realistic stop. I'm using a simple break even because I don't want to give anybody back. I don't want to give them back a nickel. There's just not enough trades that if I take a wipeout, there's not enough trades to find, to get back the money, right? It's too slow. So my opinion, trade them as you guys see fit. Everybody should be making something today. Is there anybody not making money? Is anybody down today? Come on. We got our close above VWAP, right? We should be good to go. Yes? We got 20 handles. It's never enough. Thank you, John. Nice job, Keith. Yeah, it's never enough money. Yeah, John, I get those, John. John H. We got those. Guys, this should put us over $1,000 for the day. I mean, you got half of that right here on the runner almost. The next order flow class will begin September 7th. I have one spot left. All right, guys. I want 89 to 95. 89 to 95. That's what I'd like. I know it was a shameless plug. Thank you, Jeff. I booyah'd it, fellas. We booyah'd it. We got it. We nailed it. We hit the proverbial nail on the head. He's a slow one. To be sure here. I mean, this is just this thing looks like it's laboring to go 5 points, doesn't it? We now have a positive delta once again of 350 contracts. It's not much. So my target, guys, is 89 to 95. If the Nasdaq can break above 95, we trade 426. See you tomorrow, Ray. If we get above 390, 395, 390, we could trade to 496, 426. Okay? There's no reason not to be in the trade, or out of the trade, I should say. Nice job, Todd. Up 900. Nice job. To some degree, I guess a slower market is a little easier for everybody to get in. I know when the Nasdaq DOM is pinging around like a psychotic escapee from a mental institution, I know sometimes you guys get a little anxious about trading it. But yeah, exactly, George. Much easier to get in and manage. Yep. I just like them when they hit these buy zones or sell zones and immediately just jerk right out of them. Nice job, James. Yeah, 1,700 beats a punch in the eye. Listen, not bad days, guys. I mean, in these next couple of weeks, you guys should be thinking you probably don't want to trade the bots. They're not going to do very well because maybe after Friday, but we'll see. But you should be, considering trading a little smaller as well. The market is, lower volume at 10:30. I'll get an update on volume. I still think we can get to that 89 to 95 level. It's just a torturous. If it breaks 87, 87.50, she'll go right up to that 95 level. And then we're going to have to get through overhead resistance, right? Yeah, oil inventories. I won't pay much attention to oil. Oil, like we're fighting yesterday's high. Oil likes to do the complete opposite of what you think. They miss by a gazillion barrels and it goes up $1. No sense to me. I mean, we could try it. We got ticks to play with. I still think gold is going to get ranked at least into the day low. And I think here's where I think, guys, if gold breaks the day low, this 86 here, 86.7 is the day low. If gold breaks below 85.7, the Jake breaks won't slow it down. It's coming to 79.80. 80. If it breaks, anybody that may be short gold. If it breaks 85.7, it's coming to 79.80. I mean, it could be a jailbreak below that last area of support. Nasdaq's pulling back a bit on me. Anybody short gold? Anybody short gold? Okay, one guy, Ryan. Well, we've got to blow the low of the day, and then we've got to blow 85.8. Okay, Johan. I mean, this thing could be, if it blows 85.8, I honestly think it'll make Custer look like a mercy kill. No LOLs on that. I tried. I'm just throwing out what I got, fellas. I'm trying. Come on, gold. This thing looks to me like it's just going to get dusted. Not a lot of volume, not a lot of selling volume, but I think if it breaks the low of the day, it's going to push right down to that last area of support at 85.8. And if that goes, it's going to get dusted. Trade accordingly, fellas. Nasdaq stop. Let's see here. I mean, you could move it real stop to about 35. We're down to 150. I'm going to close this Nasdaq trade, I think. We're down to 135 net buyers. They're just batting it back.
Order filled.
I'm out, guys. 1375 if you've traded the same way. Nasdaq should get another bounce, guys, maybe again around that 55 area, 52 to 55. About the same entry as last time. I don't think it has enough inertia to blow through that and come down to 320. That would be the next area. I'm watching gold because I really want to see this thing hit the skids, like just get crushed. There you go, guys. New day low on gold. 85.8 breaks. It's probably this swing right here. It is. It is. You see the buyer? You got 104 contracts, 115 contracts to buy. If this breaks, you can target 80. You can target 80. If that busts, target 80. Now, we don't know that this guy is real, right? We don't know that he's real. He could just be trying to, now he's down to 105. he could be trying to just bounce this up to get some stuff here ahead of this break. That swing breaks right there. This thing is going to drop like the French army. Gee, I threw out another one. Nobody laughed. Guys, I try to keep you amused. So listen, if you guys are here on trial, and for my newer members, I try to keep you guys all amused so that it takes your mind off what you're doing. Because a lot of you guys, many traders stress when they're trading. Right? Many traders stress, and this is a very stressful occupation. So I try to be funny. So you guys are laughing. You guys are laughing, and I didn't mean to be offensive, Jacques, just in case. You guys are, laughing, and you're not focused then on, if I'm in a trade, it's up or down, whatever the case may be.
A minute now to the weekly daily petroleum inventory data, crude expected minus 2.5.
Coming up on the crude inventory, guys. Let's see where we are on crude. If anybody is intent on taking another. So if we were going to take a long, I would take a long 40 back into 54.
Order submitted.
40 back to 54. Now, I'll tell you this, inventory day can be just a pain in the neck. Minus 3 million, minus a little bit of a draw on distillates. Utilization is up. There we go. Okay, first target, guys. Let's try to get here. Look. There we go. Got to break this swing.
Target filled.
Got it. Booyah, baby! Another order flow, shebangi. Now do what you want to do. I don't care if it takes me out. Another shebangi. Let's get through this swing here, preferably 60, and we go. And we go. 60 and we go. 60, you target 85. 60, we target 85. I know. Every trade room in the world is doing what we do. I know. I know. Come on, get through that 60. This thing goes through 60, it's going to blow. Anybody long crude? Anybody long crude? All right, fellas. We get 60, we're good. Come on, it's got to break. It hit 60. Go. 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 Come on, rat bag. We should be good. We're above VWAP. There we go. Let's target 85. 84. And then we're going to try to get this all the way back up to the high of the day today. Okay? Let me take a look at crude. crapola. I mean, we got a good trade if we can break up another 3 or 4 ticks. 70. We get to up about this swing here, it's off. And then we're going to trade to 68.50. We'll trade a buck higher. Real stop needs to be 05. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Got sellers and buyers right here at 51.52. Once again, the next order flow class, fellas, will be September 7th. That's right, Paul. I mean, you don't expect me to do it if I take a losing trade, do you? I'm trying to be funny, guys. But there is one spot left. Come on, you dingbat. Let's go. Didn't I get my... Yeah, come on. I'm going to be out, guys. And then I'll look for a pullback. Well, not yet. Not yet.
Stop.
Out. It puts us at 16.35 for the day. Well, do I have anybody not making money? Is there anybody down? Uh-oh. Gold broke that zone, fellas, with very decent sellers. The one thing you got to watch here now is this unfinished auction. Uh-oh. Come on, down to 80. Make everybody's day that short. Nice job, Ryan. Nice job. Expect a bounce back into it bounced back into that support or what it broke. If you guys are short gold, the only thing I don't like for a continued move is this unfinished auction up here. We could bounce all the way back up to 88. So don't be afraid to take some risk off. And then, you know, you can target 80 with the runner. Everything's coming down. Nasdaq coming down now. You can get a small scalp long from probably 87 to 88. Nice job, Ryan. Anybody have any questions? I'll tell you the trade I missed today was YM. No, not really. Yeah, I guess on a small time frame chart, I could have been long about 313. I don't care about YM. Any questions, guys? The U.S. Marine Corps just sank a warship 100 miles away. It needs to do better? What? Test fired a new anti-ship missile. Never mind. Why do they send me that stupid stuff? Can you short Nasdaq? No, not yet, Veronica. Nope. I would let you know. I'd send it to you. Nasdaq. Let me see Nasdaq. What? Yeah, my short on the small time frame would be a pullback to about 350, 360. Let's see here, Bob. I don't like this unfinished auction right here. But if you wanted to take a long on crude, I would say 65, 66 long, knowing you've got to get through 72, and then you got this clown here at 80. He may not be real. I mean, he could be forcing price to try to accumulate. We don't know. But what I don't like on this, here's what I don't like. This unfinished auction here, right? I'd rather see price drop down and get this the heck out of here before it goes again. Nasdaq just got to 55, 56. I mean, you can short the Nasdaq, but I don't think it's got. Yeah, I mean, 1,800 net sellers. I can't. I'm not looking for long. I'm below VWAP, right? I would think we come back into the low of the day and break that. It's not a big short though. Yesterday's low was 309. I would think starting around 11, you got a shot, from 11 to 11:30 of coming into that 309. On the small time frame, 10-minute 5 and 10-minute, it's a short. Here's the 5. There goes your crude if you wanted it. I just don't like that unfinished auction. And on inventory days, they tend to play with this thing. I think 309 is where this is going to head, Marco. Guys, I'm not interested in putting more risk on personally. I think maybe 5 trades today, 1635. Not a bad summer day. Not a bad any day. Yeah, I think you'll get that 309 now. I think that's foregone conclusion. 320, then 309. Gold bounced up, and I think this is the next drop on gold. If anybody is still holding gold. We haven't had a bot trade since that last crude trade, fellas. Russell has been holding basically longs. Crude is trying to turn up on the bot. Bonds are down. ES is sitting in the same area, basically around that first target zone that it got. Anybody not making money today? We are missing 20% of our 3-month average daily volume. Russell. Crude is going to fire along in 1 second.
Order filled.
The hell fired a trade? I'm guessing it's crude. And par for the course, there it is. Delayed. Guys, I have no trades at this point, and I have no inclination to want to put on more risk. I'm asking again, is there anybody here that is down and needs a trade? Anybody? If you're down, tell me. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Don't be ashamed. If you're not making money, let me know. I will try to find you all a trade, or you, whomever it may be. You're down, G? Okay, how much? So I know what I have to try to find. Okay. That may be a tricky one. May I ask how you got into that position? Tell me what you've done. You had to do it on your own then. That had to be your own trades. Is that a safe assumption? Yes. Okay. So for the record and for posterity, you've taken your own trades and found yourself now in a pickle. I will do all I can. Now I want to be clear. I will not be placing any more trades. Personally, I will offer you trades verbally for anyone that may wish to take them. I myself will not be taking any trades. Okay? I'm done. And in the past, historically, I have snatched defeat from the jaws of victory attempting to do this. I am not doing it. I will do all I can for you. Unfortunately, I don't see. So the only trade that I have now is a trade short on the Nasdaq, target one. Target one is 320. Target two is going to be 309. We have 2,700, almost 2,800 sellers. We ain't going long. we're shorts. We're below VWAP, we're shorts. So let's see if I can get us a bounce back up. On the Nasdaq. I may not. We may not. I mean, it's a short to 20 and then 09. That's all I have. $20 and then 09. How about that bounce and shop right off that level? Boom. God, he's good. $10 bounce. Let's see here. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish pushed back on scrutiny over its leprechaun mascot. All right, the woke left, you guys have gone way too stinking far. Go back to Portland. Notre Dame, nicknamed the Fighting Irish, was said to have one of the most offensive mascots in the U.S., according to a survey from the Quality Logo Products blog. The leprechaun came in fourth place behind Hawaii's Billy the Warrior, San Diego State's Aztec Warrior. Yeah, I'm offended by the Aztec Warrior. And Florida State's Osceola and Renegade. That's right. Go woke, go broke. I don't know why we on the right don't just absolutely just boycott every damn thing on the left. I love Lucky Charms. All right, so the guy I'm trying to help just left. Jimmy, you're Irish. Are you offended by the leprechaun? You're welcome, Ryan. Are you offended by the leprechaun? Anybody that's Irish, are you guys offended by the leprechaun? Is there anybody in this room that's Irish? I mean, I know you are, Jimmy. All right, you're not offended. Brian's not offended. Becky, are you offended by the leprechaun? No. John, you're not. Are you Irish? I mean, I got to be honest with you guys. I have never, never understood. All right, Brad, have a good day. Bot is down 1645 pending the outcome of this crude short. We are chopping around in infinitesimal ranges, and this is an ugly trade for another few weeks on the bot. Maybe next week is better after we get past this Jackson Hole stuff. I will go over what we've got. Here is crude, going to take another beating. Inventory day, par for the course. Got a nice short on crude here at 9:15. All three targets were hit. It took this long and failed, and now taking this short and looks like a failure. Okay? If you guys are here on trial, I wouldn't be impressed with the bot either. However, I can tell you it does work. Gold. This is just, again, sloppy. Trade number 1, failure. Trade number 2, target. Trade number 3, failure. Trade number 4, failure. Trade number 5, winner. Trade number 6, winner. I have never seen 6 trades in a day. Never. Again, it goes to the range. It's a Crappy little range. Russell, 1 trade, 1 winner. Nasdaq, no trades today. Nothing on Nasdaq. Purple to purple. I may not even run the bots the rest of the week, guys. There's just no volume. Nothing in ZB. No trades in bonds. Two trades in the ES, both winners. Short to first target, long to first target. We're 16 worth 32 ticks in totality. Anybody have any questions before we go? Any questions, guys? You're very welcome, guys. Guys, I hope y'all had a good day. Understand, fellas, summer trading is slow. I'll still yank ticks with order flow, but you know, you got to be here to take advantage. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Have a blessed day. For my trial members, thank you for sitting in. I will follow up with an email today. I did not do it yesterday. I did not get in until after 7 p.m. yesterday, and I was exhausted. Be blessed. I will see you guys mañana.